Just your friendly neighborhood young Chevy truck man, and today I just really want to talk to y'all about why you should make a YouTube channel. Cause like I can't say that I've been getting this question a lot, but I've been waiting for somebody to ask. So because I guess this is something I can get passionate about and make a little video on. Tomorrow I'm actually gonna be doing the work on the truck. Kevin Dean ain't here, and y'all know I like to put Kevin Dean in on the videos. Y'all love him, so you know what I'm saying. Working on the truck without Kevin Dean is just like it's not something we can do anymore. Not cool to have truck content without Kevin Dean somewhere in the mix. So yeah, we're gonna wait to do that tomorrow. But instead, I got a question on my last video about like tips and tricks on like making a YouTube channel. But in my opinion, if you're like thinking or even remotely like entertaining the possible idea of making a YouTube channel, then you should have did it a year ago. Should have did it a year ago, or you should have did it like a month ago, or maybe like a week ago, or maybe a day ago, an hour ago, a minute ago, a second ago. You see where I'm going with this. You should have made it already, or at least that's the mindset that I've had, because there's so much stuff that I used to do before my YouTube channel like even started. It was so much truck stuff that I did, but I just never recorded any of it. And I could have been further by now on the channel if I had actually recorded that stuff and all the troubles I went through. Like I told you, before I even started this YouTube channel, the truck had 2 engine setups already. I could have been using all that content for this, for the, you know, the sake of the brand building and all that stuff. So I just, it's not necessarily good for me to think that, but I think it's a good example for y'all, because it'll show you guys that you should go ahead and just get it done and just get it started. I feel like it'll be a good motivator for y'all. The fact that I feel that way, maybe y'all will learn from how I feel. And some people have a really big problem when it comes to just actually like starting and just getting started with their YouTube channel, which is understandable. You know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause you're probably gonna hear a lot of those. Know what I'm saying? You're gonna hear a lot of know what I'm sayings and you knows in this. I don't care. That's just who I am. The best way to get started, because a lot of people get this whole misconception that you have to have like the perfect video to get started, the perfect video to represent you, the perfect video to begin the movement, the perfect video for this, that, and the other. I'm just gonna keep it to you straight. That's probably not gonna happen. Having the perfect video and being someone who hasn't even like posted a video before is very like when you think about it, like when you really take the time to break it down and think about it, I can't say it's impossible, but it's not likely. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if you're you know, like a film major or something like that, then okay, having the perfect video is like bam, it's easy for you to put that together. But for someone like me who is in the film and like likes the idea of it and all that, I'm not a film major by any means. I've never been taught by a school on photography or filming or anything like that. So I literally just jumped into it and just did it. You know what I'm saying? I just tried it to see what I could do. That's what you're gonna have to do if you're not really a film major or anything like that. You're gonna have to get into it and kind of see what's best for you versus everybody else. So it's gonna be different for everybody. For instance, my homie Ben over in California, shout out to him, 4 Speed Films on YouTube. What he does, I think he's a film major. If not, just comment below, Ben. If you watching this, comment below and tell the people if you're a film major or not. I feel like you said it in a video one time, but his videos are all spectacular and they all look good, and they're very pleasing to the eye to watch. So you might watch his videos and you might automatically think, boom, it's gonna happen like that for me on my first video. It needs to happen. But that's not always the case. You have to build up to that. And that's the whole point I'm trying to make, is you have to build up to that. So the best way to get started for those of you who are wondering is literally just do it. Make a video today about whatever it is you're working on or whatever it is you're messing with. Just make a video today, okay? Make a video today, and then after you make your video, come back and then put the link in the description and I'll go watch it. I think that's the best way to put it. In terms of starting a YouTube channel, You just have to jump straight up into it. Don't think about it, because as soon as you start thinking about it, then you lost. In my opinion, like you lost. As soon as you start overthinking it, then that's when it's gonna complicate things. I mean, like in life period, as soon as you start overthinking anything, it's gonna complicate it. So, and honestly, that's the hardest part. After you get past the first video, you'll be like, wow, I think I can make another one of these things. And then before you know it, you'll be like me with 150 plus. I lost count, honestly, with how many videos. I'm not trying to flex or nothing, but I mean, I put the work in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I made a lot of videos, and I just forgot about how many. And another thing, don't be discouraged by subscriber number or anything like that, because it's so easy to do that. That's like literally, if you're discouraged by subscriber number, then you'll never be happy. You'll never be pleased with your YouTube channel and what you're doing. I'll use my example yet again. When I had 5 subscribers, I was disappointed, but you know what I'm saying? That's not fair, because I'm just getting started. I need to give myself a break. When I had 100 subscribers, and let's say when I had 200, because then that's after the high of having 100 wears off. When you get to 200, you're like, dang, I really got to get to 1,000 now. When you're trying to get to the next stage, just be happy with where you are. Be happy with where you are with your subscriber number, because there's always going to be somebody who has more than you, especially in the car world. If you're doing car YouTube and stuff, there's people out there with 8 million subscribers. You know what I'm saying? 8 mil. And so don't like look at subscriber number as a way of seeing like your status or your success in YouTube or your brand and all that. That's not healthy. But like I said, get started. Just do it, because like I feel like you can't really lose anything from making a YouTube channel. Honestly, like especially if you have like an entrepreneur like business mindset, you can't really lose when it comes to making a YouTube channel. Yes, you got to spend a little money on the camera, but you don't necessarily have to spend that much. Like, for instance, when I first started out with my YouTube channel, I had a GoPro. I had a couple GoPros, actually, because some of them messed up and some of them broke and some of them acted stupid. So I've been through a couple GoPro cameras. I've been through a couple different cameras, period, now that I think about it. But yeah, it took me a while before I actually found the setup that you're watching me on right now. It took me a very, very long time. This is the longest lasting setup probably that I've had. Yeah, you could say that for sure. I've been using this whole setup for about a year now, and just adding stuff to it and making it better over the past year. But you just have to find what works for you, is my whole point. Because, like, for instance, StreetSpeed717 uses only GoPros. He's only used GoPros. He's probably got a book bag full of GoPros sitting somewhere. But I heard that he only used GoPros, and I was like, oh, well, if he can get to 700,000 subscribers, which is what he had at the time, if he can get to 700,000 using only GoPros, then I'm pretty sure that I can make some awesome content using only GoPros also. But then I started using them and everything, and started like running into audio issues and stuff like that, and I didn't want to go through those pains that he goes through, that he probably knows how to get past already. And then I decided to try other things, and then I found this camera and bought this camera because the quality is good and the audio is good thanks to this little mic I got on top and all that. So basically, I thought that I was gonna be good with one thing and decided to move on to a different setup, and that's the setup that's made me pretty successful over the past couple of months. Yeah, all my like most important videos I feel were filmed on this setup. So it takes time. It's not just gonna be overnight. Like, you might change this, change that. Like, it takes a while for you to get into the rhythm of how you want to make your content. So it don't happen overnight. You see me now after I've already found my rhythm. So don't expect you to have this much rhythm. Not that I'm saying that I have all of it, but don't expect to have this much rhythm right at the beginning. You can go watch my first video. It was garbage. I'll leave it up there because I feel like people can learn from it. So that's why I leave it up there. And yeah, you can go back and watch it, but it's garbage. On to some other subjects, man. I know this video is probably going to be rather long, but I just wanted to take some time, you know what I'm saying, get passionate about it, and let people know how I feel about the whole experience, and hopefully I can motivate some other people to make a YouTube channel also. Let's go ahead and move on to another subject, man, that's of course involved with making a YouTube channel. So, things to be ready for, things to watch out for. Negative comments. Negative comments. The thing about people is that when they get onto a platform where they can say whatever they want to say without repercussion, they're going to say what they want to say with it because they know there's no repercussion involved with it. They know that it's almost like negative comments on YouTube are almost like road rage. You know you're going to say, most people, like me personally, I'm not going to say anything to you online that I wouldn't say to you in person. So that's just me, because I'm not about that life. I don't want to fight nobody. Like I said, negative comments are like road rage. People know that they have a safe haven and a safe cushion, and they know they can drive away from you. So they're gonna say whatever out the side of their car window at you. So that's the best way to put it. Same thing with the comments on YouTube. People are gonna say what they want to say because it's human nature. You don't know what they're going through, what their life is like, and they're gonna see yours and think it's automatically like the most perfect thing ever, while theirs is not. And then they're like, oh, well, I can say what I want to say without anybody being able to do anything to me. So I'm just gonna go nuts in the comment section, and it's human nature. So you know what I'm saying, I don't even be mad at it. That just is what it is. It's human nature, but it's something that you got to be ready for, because it's like people are gonna say what they want to say. So so if you got the audacity and the confidence to go ahead and put yourself on a YouTube video, make a YouTube channel, because the friends you make and the business opportunities and all of that stuff is gonna be well worth it in the end. Drops mic. But a big goal of mine, guys, for those people, I know this video is probably getting kind of long, but for those people out there who, like I said, watch a Young Chevy Truck video just because it's a Young Chevy Truck video, a big dream of mine has actually been to collaborate with Mike Finnegan or David Freiberger, either way, because I just feel like those two are like a big contributing factor to how I make my content, for one, and how I build my stuff, for two. They contributed a lot of inspiration to me choosing that truck sitting outside. Just them being themselves and filming roadkill and all that stuff, it was a big contributing factor to me doing what I do on my channel now, and it will be so dope. And I know Mike Finnegan is local now. He stays somewhere out here in Georgia, so it will be really, really dope if I could collaborate with Mike Finnegan. And I feel like that's gonna be a very possible thing with this YouTube channel if I keep on going, if I keep on pushing these videos like I've been doing. But I'm probably just gonna wait on that. I'm probably gonna wait until like I have like 100,000 subscribers or something like that. Something like ridiculous. Because like now with, not saying I'm a small YouTuber, but he's been, not only is he a YouTuber now, not only does he have his Finnegan's Garage YouTube channel, but he's got videos from 7 years ago when he was doing roadkill stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like he's got all of that out there. So he's a big name, and then here comes this little small town dude from Georgia who's trying to collab. So I feel like it's just gonna look like I'm just chasing his chasing the clout and the recognition, and that's not really it. I just think that it will be a real legendary thing to see the people who made my ideas of cars, the people who helped me decide on what kind of cars I like and what kind of cars that I want in my driveway. Those people right there, the people who inspired my YouTube channel, the people who inspired just the content that I make, to get those people onto my YouTube channel and for a collaboration when they were the ones who inspired it to begin with, it would just all come full circle. It would just be like, it would be so dope. But like I said, I'm probably not going to try to work on that until I get to 100,000. So don't get me wrong, I'm taking my baby steps. I'm shooting for 10 right now. Then I'm gonna shoot for 50, and then I'm gonna shoot for 100. You know, it might take me a while, but when I get to a little higher ranking in this world, I'm definitely gonna try to hit him up and collab with him. But not until I get higher. So I think that's all I got for y'all, man. I just wanted to, I hope this is like a video that inspires y'all to make a YouTube channel, man. And that's really all it was for. Cause I saw somebody ask, and then I just started getting inspired and all that. And when I get inspired, man, my brain goes overloaded, and then I feel like I gotta just, you know what I'm saying, I gotta say something. So yeah, I couldn't just sit there boiling over with all this inspiration in my head. So I had to make this video, man. I know it's long, but for those of you who are wondering, and for those of you who need the inspiration, I think it might be good, and I think the information might be good. And as always, if y'all are making a YouTube channel, you know what I'm saying, you could literally just hit me up. My Instagram, I always put it down in the bottom of the description of every video. And you can hit me up in my email too. You can do that too. And both of those are down in the description. It's just a Young Chevy Truck. Instagram is Young Chevy Truck, YOUNGCHEVY_TRUCK on Instagram. And my email is Young Chevy Truck, just like that, but it's got 84 on the end at gmail.com. So yeah, man, that's all I gotta say about that. I know this video is long. I really appreciate you guys watching. As always, make sure you leave a like, man. I just wanted to make a good little video on why you need to make a YouTube channel. So go do it. Richard Rollins with it. Go do it. Just like that, I really appreciate you guys watching. I will see you in the next one. And have a good one.